everybody, this is Albie from Pasadena, California, and for my business partner Elizabeth in Macedonia, we both want to welcome you to this short video. We're going to give you some really great tips about earning online. So let's get going.
Okay, so I don't care what program it is or how exciting it sounds. This is what I was saying over the telephone, right? The formula to earning consistently is not joining one program after the next, no matter what it is, and expecting to get rich, right? This is what I was doing. I was trying to explain the formula to change your destiny over the phone, and I was going over it. So let me share it with you also. The formula for success online has everything to do with advertising correctly, sending out capture pages that always catch someone's attention, getting daily subscribers, and building your list. Now for the finale, and this is where the rubber hits the road, you have to learn how to build a relationship with your list. Building a relationship with your list is what I call the spark between you and your email list. No spark equals no trust, and no trust equals no sale, right? In essence, everything is built on trust. All right, so let me go through 4 of these 5 critical skills really quick for you. The first critical skill is having effective advertising, right? Now, I want to share a little video clip with you from Frank Calabro Jr., who is a millionaire in the power lead system and a master at getting traffic, and just give you this little snippet from what he shares with you guys. I think your socks are going to get blown off, right? This is amazing stuff that changed my life, and I know it's going to change yours too, okay? So here we go.
If you're not making money, it's because you're not advertising. All right, here we go, guys. All right, we just did that. Okay. Whomever gets the most leads wins. That's the way it works. Oh, yeah. If you're not making money, it's because you're not advertising. Period. End of story. People tell me, oh, Frankie, I didn't make no money, or I didn't make no sales, or whatever they tell me. They tell me all this weird stuff. And the first thing I say to them, how many leads did you generate today? Some people can't even answer that question. They don't even know. Or they tell me or I don't know what they tell me. They have like these excuses, right? How many leads did you generate today? That's what I'm going to ask you, okay? And I'm going to listen for the answer, okay? If you're not making money, it's because you're not advertising. Now, maybe you can't pay for traffic every single day, right? But there's other ways to get leads to that landing page, right? We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Okay, if your contacts are not buying, keep generating new leads. I've never, ever looked at my email list or did a campaign and said to myself, well, I didn't get enough buyers.
Okay, guys, did you hear what you just said? This is the problem that most people get caught up with, is that they're always looking for where's the money, you know? So let's say you go out there and you spend, $50 or $100 on leads, through a solo ad, right? And you don't get very many sales, all right? The first thing that most people think of is, oh, this isn't worth it. I just spent $50, or I just spent $100, and I don't even know if I made any money back, right? So you have to understand where Frank's coming from. He's coming from a whole different angle. Building your list, right? Building your asset, getting your asset bigger and bigger until it will start producing for you. Getting your list or your asset, getting it so big, and learning how to communicate with your list and build that relationship with your list so that people start coming over and buying from you from your email list, right? So you really have to understand this. You really have to get a grasp on this. I know for me, I really did. I had to listen to this many times before it dawned on me. Oh my gosh, Frank is not going after the sales right immediately. He's going after the leads, right? So just let that sink in a little bit, okay? I'm gonna let the recording continue.
I'm always going ahead. I'm always building my email list. I could care less if people buy on the front end, meaning the first time they go through the funnel, someone might have to see that presentation 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I've had people on my email list for 1 or 2 years, and they just watched me get rich. And then they finally come in and go to live after they watch you for 2, 3 years. You're going to get some of those people too. And some of those people go to work. You can't even stop those people. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. Focus on leads, not sales. This is why I dominate. This is why I kill everything. Because this is what I do. I never worry about the sales. I don't even think about the sales.
Okay, so here it is again, right? Stay disciplined. Stay focused on leads, not the sales, right? And this is the hard part, because everybody wants to make the sales on the front end. They want to start, making the money back right away, right? I want to remind you guys, when a farmer goes out there and plants some seeds, okay, he has to plant them, he's got to take care of them, he's got to water them, he's got to protect them, and he's not going to see any results for quite a while. It's not like the next morning he wakes up and his seeds have grown into plants, right? It's not like he planted them one morning and the next morning woke up and now he's got to harvest them, right? So you guys have to focus on reality. Reality is that things take time. It takes time to grow. You got to connect. You got to connect with your leads. You got to connect with them. You got to build an email communication. You got to create a spark between you and your email list, right? And it takes some time. All right. So keep that in mind. All right.
I don't even know how to sell anything, to be honest with you. I don't have a clue how to sell anything. Yet I've sold tens of millions of dollars. No, I sold hundreds of millions of dollars of products. Okay. But I focus on the leads. I don't focus on the sales. The sales will take care of themselves. It's discipline, guys. Following a system is how you win. Okay. How to get your contacts to buy from you. Okay. How do you do that? Okay. You share and you show them proof, progress, results, solutions, and value. That's it. That's all your contacts want to know from you, your email contacts. They want to see proof. They want to see progress. They want to see results. They want to see solutions and value. Okay?
Okay, so on this part, I want you guys to write this down. The proof, progress, results, solutions, and value. Okay, because this is some gold nuggets right here. If you forget this part and I would memorize this, right? Put it in your mind, keep it in your mind. If you write it down, forget that that it's on your paper. It needs to be in your head, right? So write it down and then move it from your paper into your mind. Get it into your head so that when you go out there and you write an email, this is what you're thinking, right? Proof. You need to write something with proof in it. You need to write something with progress in it, or something with results, or maybe something with solutions, or something with value, right? This is what you have to be thinking about when you're connecting with your email list, you're connecting with those subscribers, right? These are things that are important. So make sure that this is in your head, memorize it, and keep it in there and use it. Okay? That's just my 2 cents on that one.
Okay. 6 disciplines of marketing. Generate leads consistently. What does that mean? It means daily. You got to generate leads every day. Frankie, I didn't make no money. Well, how many leads you generate today? That's my question. That's what I always ask everybody. Well, how many leads you generate today? Then I just sit back and listen to their answer. Okay? You always collect an email address. Always, 100% of the time. That's why you advertise a landing page. One of my best friends will call me up. Frankie, tell me about this new thing with Power Lead System, this comp plan. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send them to my landing page, make them put their email in, make them watch the video. You better believe it. You think I'm going to explain that stuff over the phone? Ain't not happening, guys. Yeah, even my best friend, I'll make him go through my sales page, my landing page, then my sales page. Yes. Email your contacts weekly. Don't let them forget about you. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know why you're excited. Attend or host live weekly events. We talked about this, and invite your contacts. Awesome thing about Power Lead System is the community is just so alive. There's so much cool stuff going on. all of the time. So it's pretty easy to invite people. And plus PLS also is doing some inviting for you, but you should do it in addition to. In addition to, you remind everybody what's going on. You be the leader of your leads. Once again, expanding your social media following by sharing solutions and value. Original content always wins. All of the time, guys. All of the time. Okay? All of the time. And it's pretty easy to expand your social media. You know, you're excited on social media, sharing proof, progress, and results. People are going to friend you. They're going to follow you. They're going to pay attention to you, especially if you're cranking out some original content. Okay? You don't have to write a big, huge, crazy long blog post. You can if you want to. Short little video clips, 2-3 minutes. You're at the park. You're talking about why you're excited about what's going on as far as maybe a call tonight or a hangout or a Zoom or whatever, a training, and you invite people and put a call to action, okay? And you always send them to your landing page, okay? Or you tell people about your proof, progress, results, and what do? In your call to action, send them to your landing page that you just set up in the last step. And step 2, you send everybody to that landing page. That is your job. You are an inviter. You invite people to that landing page. You focus on that, your money problems are going to go away. Share proof, progress, results, and excitement. Once again, you can do a 2-3 minute video and do that. Put a call to action in that video. That's content, guys. Everything you create, everything you post, okay, it's content. You don't have to do an hour-long Zoom video, okay? I think those videos are too long anyway. They should be about 30 minutes max, 15 to 30 minutes max, right? An hour is really pushing it, right? You can do a 3-minute video, man, and get the same results from an hour video. In fact, the 3-minute video is probably better. It is impossible to run out of leads, prospects, and commissions. Impossible. It is impossible to run out of leads. Frankie, I ain't making no money. Okay, how many leads you generate today? That's my question. How many did you generate today? Okay, if you're not making sales, it's because you're not generating enough leads. It's as simple as that, okay? Once I understood this, that's all I did. All I did was generate leads. All I did was create content to generate leads. All I did was send everybody to my landing pages. Once you focus on that, money problem's going to go away. We are in the lead generation business. Generating leads is what we do. A millionaire told me that over a decade ago. I had that printed out on my on paper, and it was right above my desk. There was a bulletin board right in front of my laptop computer, and it was staring me in the face at eye level. I looked at that every day. I read that every day, and I lived that every single day. You're not in the power lead system business. You're not in the ABC company or XYZ company. You're in the lead generation business. You're a professional marketer. Your job is to build a contact list, to build a database, whatever you want to call it. That's your job, okay? If you focus on that, some amazing things are going to happen, okay? Once again, I had to be taught that, and once I believed it, I lived it, guys, and I still live it. How many leads do I need a day? Okay, there it is. Here's the answer, because I already said the question a couple times, right? Well, how many leads did you generate today? Your target, if you're brand new, 30 leads a day is minimum. That's your target. That might be a lot for some people when you're brand new, right? Getting 5 leads a day might be a big thing, okay? But you want to get 30 a day. Minimum. 7 days a week. Oh, yes, 7 days a week. Minimum. Minimum. So if you're not generating 30 days or 30 leads per day, you're just not advertising enough, okay?
Okay, so here is the next thing that changed my life was understanding. Here's a benchmark for you. 30 leads per day, 30 subscribers per day, right? That will get you really thinking and moving forward, how to make that happen, right? And again, you got to crawl before you walk, but at least you know what your benchmark is, and then now you can start working towards it. Okay? This really helped me a lot when I understood what my benchmark is. For years and years, I had no idea. I needed 30 per day, right? So keep that in your mind. Okay.
You're not advertising enough. And all you got to do is expand that net. We'll show you how to get leads. It's easy to get 30 leads a day. 100 leads per day on average. That'll make you rich. Ridiculously rich. Ridiculously rich. And you would think that number would be like much higher, right? Like 1,000 or something. It's not, guys. I'm telling you, 100 leads a day. Oh God, that'll make you rich. That'll make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. So you focus on leads, you master lead generation. It's a skill no one can ever take away from you, and it'll feed you for the rest of your days.
All right, so that was fantastic information and help for you to understand critical skill number 1. Of course, there's more, like the simple question, where do I start advertising, for instance, right? That's a good question, and one of the questions that we're definitely going to answer for you when you join our team. We're going to show you free advertising, paid advertising, and paid, and no matter whether it's free or paid, it's advertising that works. All right, so just so you understand, if you don't have good advertising, then it's like having a car that's not moving. All right, it's in park. Nothing's happening. Your business is not going anywhere, right? But if you have good advertising, but you don't have a good ad, if you're not using a good ad page, then you're not going to have good results. Okay. Now, let's say you have the best ad page in the world, but you don't have good advertising. Well, it's almost the same effect. Almost zero, right? Nothing good is going to happen if one of these two is not good, right? You have to have good advertising and good ad page in order to get number 3, which is being able to build your list, being able to build your subscribers, all right? Getting new subscribers every day, right? This is what Frank was talking about, getting 30 leads or subscribers each day at least, right? So you have to have good advertising and a good ad in order to build your list, okay? Now, if you can have the biggest list in the world, but if you don't know how to communicate with them and build a relationship with your leads, okay, you might as well take that list and throw it in the trash can, right? Because it won't do any good, all right? So you have to learn effective communication, and one of the most important things you can understand is that I can explain this to you, but it's one thing to understand it and it's another thing to do it, right? Just like my brother, when we were kids, you know, he studied skiing for a whole month, right? And thought, you know, that when we actually went skiing, that he was going to be able to be amazing at it. Well, you know, what really happened was, you know, he ended up tumbling down the hill, you know, for the next hour or two, right? So all his head knowledge was fine, but it's not head knowledge that he needed. He needed experience and practice, right? And that's what you need to have in order to make these things come alive. And you also need a good coach. Someone's going to help you learn these properly, okay? Right? If you get this one wrong, right, or you get this one wrong, you're going to think that maybe both of them are wrong, right? It's really hard to know, is my advertising working or is my ad page working, or are they both working, or are they both not working, right? Those are things you need a coach to be able to help you to understand and get better at. And I haven't even begun to talk about all this. Anyway, I'd love to be able to help you. We're here for you. If you're on our team, we get together every night, Monday through Friday on Zoom, to help you learn these things practically, not just in theory, but practically. We're actually helping you, looking at your emails, helping you, give you advice, what to write, what not to write, looking at your advertising, seeing if it's working or not, looking at your ad pages, right? Looking how big your list is. These are all practical things that you're going to need help with. So we're here to help you, all right? You just need to be on our team so we can start working together and getting things done. We consider you our business partners. Each person that comes in, you're a business partner with us, and we treat you with respect, and we want to work with you one-on-one to help you to start gaining success. Okay? All right. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see more travel and tips earning online videos just like these. And like always, want to thank you for helping us to succeed. Want to turn around and help you to learn how to succeed as well. And if you'd like to find out what the skills are to help you to learn how to earn consistently online, then I'm going to put up my email right here and the link that you can join our team and get in contact with me, and I can share
some of these skills with you, a little bit about our program, and help you to find out more about how we earn consistently on the internet. And we're looking forward to meeting you. This is Albie. You have a wonderful day and talk with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.